everybody, it's Coffee Morning with Carlos Morale, where I talk about a game based upon top secret criteria whilst drinking my morning coffee until my cup is dry. And today we're going to be looking at Quake Champions from id Software and published by Bethesda. You may not know the novel Quick Quack Quentin, but it's one of the greatest works of fiction in the English language. The main character is Quentin, a duck, who's lost his A's. This means that when he opens his beak, he quooks instead of quacks. He visits many other animals to try out borrowing different vowels, at one stage ending up with an extra E and being stuck saying Queke. This is extremely relevant to Quake Champions because when I get brutalised in deathmatch mode yet again, it helps to have something family friendly to be able to yell in frustration and bitter disappointment. Queke seems like a perfect word. And, you know, it sounds a bit like Quake. Oh, Quake it! Quake Champions is a free-to-play arena shooter that is currently in beta. The NDA has ended, which means that we can now all have a good look at id Software's entry into the market that has heavyweight publishers Bethesda behind it. How much mileage you'll get out of Quake is dependent on your tolerance for extremely fast-paced shooters and your ability to recall the really old-school style of gunplay skills from the likes of original Quake, Unreal, Tournament and so on. Luckily for you, no matter how bad you think you might be at those kind of games, there's a good chance that you'll be better than me, and you can try a single character for free before you need to think about dropping money into the game, so, you know, you'll be able to discover your talents quite quickly. The monetization system is pretty straightforward. Buy some premium currency and spend it on unlocking characters and buying loot crates, and or drop a trunk of cash, around 35 quid, on unlocking everyone, including future champions, forever. In-game unlocks are cosmetic only, so people may look snazzier than you, but they shouldn't be buying their way to victory. You'll also be able to earn in-game points to be able to rent champions for 24 hours, which doesn't seem to have a whole lot of value at first, but then you think, okay, Bethesda want you to pay money to play their game ultimately, which makes sense. 24 hours is opportunity to spend, you know, a good deal of time playing something. Well, 24 hours, I guess. Though you can't just play Quake for 24 hours, that'd be mental. You'd go all cross-eyed and weird. Ugh. Also, the in-game currency is fairly readily earned through match XP and that kind of thing. So, you know, you can easily earn 5,000 in-game currency credit things for, let's say 3 hours play, 2 hours play, depending on whether or not you're brilliant or rubbish like I am. Everything in Quake is done at speed. You'll need to familiarise yourself with the layout of the levels and the abilities of your character, as well as the benefits and drawbacks of each weapon type, in order to be able to make instant decisions in combat, whilst constantly moving around the levels. There are no safe hiding spaces. Your enemies can come at you from multiple directions at any time, and standing still for too long will result in respawning and scurrying around after pickups like a demented raccoon with a death wish. So throwing yourself into deathmatch or capture the flag style modes is the order of the day here, with an interesting one-on-one character drafting mode also currently included. Games are quick and violent, with the arenas being perfectly sized for 8-player brawls. Run and jump around the arenas, grabbing weapon pickups, armour and health boosts, and try to blow the snots out of anything that looks at you funny. Or, ideally, has their back to you, allowing you to run up behind them and deliver a rocket to the back of the head. If you're familiar with earlier iterations of Quake, you'll know just what to expect. Everything seems fairly smooth in the beta, although there are already some people, according to the wider community, who are cheating the game. But hopefully that will be shut down for the release. Quake Champions seems like a no-brainer to give a try if you're in any way interested in this kind of FPS. Good luck out there, and have fun. Thanks ever so much for watching today's video on Quake Champions. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please don't hesitate to leave a like or share this video somewhere around social media. If you have not already, I would be extremely grateful if you consider subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.